Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The Blue Jays had a much less impressive week this week, but hard to beat 7-0 last week. We went 4-3 this week. We're sitting 2 games up on the Yankees for first in the AL East at 55-41. The Jays are first at the All-Star break. Vladdy and Captain Kirk are All-Stars. Things are pretty good right now. There's not a lot of stuff you really can complain too passionately about with this team at the break. A little bit of trivia for everybody. We haven't had 55 wins at the break since what year, Logan?
1993.
Okay, all right. We'll just leave that there. We'll leave that there, and let you do with that what you will.
It should also be said though that there are significantly more games before the All-Star break now than there was in 1993.
That's fair. It's not like it's halfway and we're at 55. Yeah. A little over halfway for sure. But we'll take first place at this juncture.
Yeah, it's still our best record through this many games since 1993.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think something good happened in the game.
Something good happened. Yeah.
I was
a young lad.
I can remember that far.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I can remember. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll leave that there for now. But today we are going to focus. Say congratulations to Vladdy and Kirk. The home run derby is on right now. Vladdy's not in it. That's probably for the best. But today we are going to focus on the start of our trade deadline discussions. We want to talk about a couple of our targets. We want to think, well, what is our main goal? So Logan, what do you think the main target for the Jays at the trade deadline is right now? Pitching both bullpen and starting?
Bullpen and rotation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, we currently have one of the, right in the middle of the pack, I think, is the rotation ERA, and our bullpen has been not good.
The bullpen's been going through it lately, and we've got a lot of injury issues right now too. So a stable high. You're thinking high leverage, or also try and fill out longer relief too.
Oh, I think we need an ace if we want to play and win in the playoffs. We need a game 1 starter.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. We want a starter, but when we're talking about the bullpen, we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Are we talking about a high leverage reliever, or
yes.
or somebody to fill long innings, or maybe both?
Because
focus
again,
high
in the
leverage.
playoffs, the high leverage starts earlier, right? So, you need 6, 7, 8, 9 guys, not just 7, 8, 9. So I think we need another high leverage reliever and an ace level starter, and I am pretty much willing to give up whatever it takes.
We talked off air about this, and I am not, depending on what the return is. We decided that my line was Paul Skeens we'll give up whatever we need to, but
that'll ever happen.
But yeah, we know that's a non-touchable. But I would like to hold on to somebody like, say, Trey Savage. But you, for the right deal, you're saying you would be willing to entertain. I mean, for the right deal, right? But for me, that includes Paul Skeens. So I don't know, right?
So the I wish I had it in front of me. The Jays have traded away every first round pick that they've had for the last 4 years or something like that. They just end up trading away their first round pick while they're still in the minors.
So we've still
Moreno, Austin Martin. So
So you think Nimala and Savage are both
on the block, dude? Both.
I think that'd be trouble with the fans. We'll see.
I think there's not as many fans that are even as locked in at the level as we are in the minor leagues, and we're not even that really locked into the minor leagues.
Right.
So I think at the major league level, unless guys are coming off the like 40-man roster or probably even off the 26-man roster, not too many fans are going to have much to say about it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. There would be some blowback from the people that were really in the know about you know who's up and coming for sure. But you're probably not wrong. The more casual Blue Jays fan, if you're not seeing them every day, we're
going to have to give up a lot to try and get what they need. Right.
Now, for me, I guess all of those scenarios, as all trades, right, it's the right deal. So I don't want to bring back an aging star that has a year or whatever left. If I'm bringing somebody back with
There's
one of those,
be a bit of control.
With one of those prospects, I wouldn't mind a player with some control. Exactly. Yeah. So, but okay, cool. One of the starters that I have seen floated out there connected to the Blue Jays potentially is Mitch Keller from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I looked into him a little bit, and I like what I see in general. He's young. He's still 29 years old. So that's a good young age for a pitcher, really, relatively. His contract it runs through 2028 at $15 million AAV. So if one of your starters is 15, like that's a nice number for a 4 or 5 guy for sure. Maybe even a 3 guy, but I think a 4 or 5 guy making a $15 million salary is kind of a good number. So and he's got generally good numbers. His ERA in 2025 is 3.48. He's having a good year. So we'll see how things develop, but that's one guy I've seen connected in some articles. I don't know who all the insiders are that they're getting their information. They're everywhere right now. But all that information, that's one thing one guy I've seen anyway. And so that's somebody that I don't think you'd have to give up, like sell the farm. Like that's one of those guys you could package a couple of those decent prospects that we have, and I think you could pull him pretty easy.
Yeah, I would agree. Like I think you could get him pretty easy. I'm just wondering, like, is he the guy? Is he a guy? Is he like for a starter? I want us to have a game 1 starter. Like we don't really. Like, who are you giving the ball to? In the 5 guys we have right now, who are you giving the ball to game 1 World Series? For me, we don't have a guy. We don't have a guy right now that I'm just like, boom, put him on. He's the guy. Give him the ball. You need a win. We need a win. Ball goes in this guy's hand.
Right.
We don't have that in the rotation. We don't have anybody that's injured that's coming back. So, like, they need to go and find that guy. And I don't know who it really is.
Right.
There's a few, there's a lot of talk about Jacob deGrom. That's a rental. If you can get deGrom cheap, then maybe, because he's having a great
100%.
year.
Yeah,
he's having a great year.
Yeah.
So if you can get him, somehow Ross works out some weird deal and, it's just incredibly inexpensive to get him on the team, then I'm all for it.
Right.
But if it's going to cost, I don't know, even a, number 4 or 5 prospect out of the system, I'm probably not interested in that.
For deGrom, no, man. And that's, for me, I'm with you. It's okay, depends on the price. That's still a gamble. And, yeah, he's doing well, but he's old and he's been injured. And it's just... for me, it's not necessarily worth the squeeze. He's a gamble, and if we're talking about what we would like, with control and be the guy on our roster for going forward, especially because some guys potentially, they're coming off the books this year, whether they re-sign or go somewhere else. There's going to be pitching vacancies, and to fill them in with somebody with some control for a few years would be pretty nice. That would stabilize the rotation a bit, right? So we've got a bunch of young arms that are going to be vying for starting positions in the near future, but I don't think it's necessarily a great idea that all of those young arms make it into the starting rotation in the next year.
Wow, they
So,
can't. Right?
you can't.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we got trade pieces for sure.
Yeah.
I think we can put together a pretty good package and find something. There's somebody that we're not seeing, right? Like I don't know who it is yet. There's somebody out there that's a number one starter that we're just not picking up on, that the Jays might be, ready to go get.
Totally. I mean, this is, yeah. So let's just like,
there's not a lot of big names out there right now that are getting thrown around, but I think there's going to be several of them available.
Okay, so like they talked about in the broadcast yesterday, or the day before that, sorry, Luis Severino, when he was pitching, and they're like, oh, he's trying out for the team. He looks like he's trying out for the trade deadline or whatever.
He
It's
wants
like,
to be traded. He said it. He wants to be traded. He hates playing in Sacramento, and why wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, it's minor league ball right now.
Your foul poles are as tall as David Schneider.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, he's an interesting one, but also he's somebody that for me, I don't know why. Maybe because he was on the Yankees, and I just like have a feeling about guys from the Yankees. I have an issue with it, but it depends on what you would give up to get that guy. He's another one of those, like, I guess it's. I don't want to overpay at the trade deadline. We have a lot of good assets in the system. Things are going currently pretty well, and I don't want to empty the stables trying to fill out for 1 year. We're not the like odds-on favorite for a World Series or anything right now. So, let's.
I hope we make the move that makes us the odds-on favorite.
That in 2015.
That's what I'm hoping for.
When we did do some big splash stuff, yeah, I agree. It would be exciting if we got the right guy.
David Price, I mean. Whoever that is right now, Zach Gallen, maybe. I'm not sure.
Honestly, Mitch Keller, he's got a 2.4 FWAR, and so far, what I'm seeing from the potentially available pitchers, he's crushing everybody else.
Yeah, he's probably up there among the best kind of definitely available guys. But there's some of those will they be available guys?
Yeah.
And I think that's the territory we're living in if we want that top tier ace type pitcher.
I'd love to have the list that the Jays brass is looking at right now to say that their 20 targets, depending on how those teams shake out. Yeah, be like, hey, if you guys are there,
hey, what's it going to cost to get Paul Skeens right now? Or are they calling the Marlins and being like, hey, Sandy Alcantara isn't pitching very well. How cheap can we get him for?
Right. Yeah.
Or Edward Cabrera, who's another Marlins pitcher that's having a good season, so maybe.
But right there, though, then we're not picking up our number one guy. If you're an Alcantara, right?
However, he has number one guy potential.
Yeah. Yeah.
Former Cy Young. He's coming back from Tommy John again, though, right? So it's a coin flip still. I feel like whether they're going to come back better or not be able to come back. So he's struggling so far. So
yeah. It's an interesting one. I guess we currently don't have any answers. I would be interested in Keller for the right price. I think that he's one that the Jays could target without having to give up too much, which I think would fit getting a good pitcher in the door, and who knows how that shakes everything down the line kind of thing, but I guess it's yet to be seen. It is presently July 14th, so just over 2 weeks here, so I guess we'll see what happens. Let's cut her off there, and just let us know what you guys think. Is there a pitcher that you guys are excited about?
Who are we missing? Who should we be targeting? Let us know.
Okay. Right on. Until then, guys, we'll talk again. Okay. Peace.
Go Jays.